What's good? This is D coming at you on the fives and threes on this Thursday, the 12th day of March 2026. Y'all bear with me for a little bit. I gotta get some stuff off my chest. You wanna know something? Alright. Brief minor throwback glimpse at the past timeline year of 2025, right? I made I made a birthday wish, right, from the past timeline year of 2025. And this was like something that I've like been like pretty much like kind of back and forth with in my ideas and whatnot, and something I ever like really wished for a birthday, right? But I was like, y'all know that song, or I think it's a song, all I want for my birthday is a big booty. All I want for my birthday is a big booty. All I want for my birthday is a big booty. Yeah. So I did that last year, right? I was like, God, if you make something possible with that whole birthday wish, I'll be alright. If it's an extra little dibba dabba dooya or some good cool whip on top, and if possible, making it even possible, a little cherry on top of that, if she's like the one, my person, that's just all the more of the good of the good of the goodest of the goods, right? So come to everything, happening since then, you know, uh that wish came true. But then again, I had to meet God halfway and then make some things happen, right? So basically, I gifted myself last year with a little cameo of it was on my IG account for a little bit of this cameo little shout out, right? Now, hey, only God can judge me, right? So this cameo that I got that I paid for, yes, it was a cameo from an AVN actress. Yes. Now, do I be watching all that stuff like that? No. I ain't got to lie. I don't. Now, in my own comfort of my own private spaces, I am a guy, right? I am a man, but I don't watch like full on watch. I just, when I have urges, certain, when something can't be completely satisfied, like in a workout or something like that, it's like I got to unblock the blockages, right? Unblock the blockages. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, yes, and only those who have been paying attention or know since around what was summer of 2025, y'all know about that post, which is no longer on my page, of course. But there was somebody who acknowledged and acknowledged and knows about that post, and I appreciate them for making a little shout out video to me on that. And yeah, so they know who they are if they come across this video, this particular timeline of this documenting here today. But yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you always, my good families. Thank you. Anywho, so I just like from that, here today, I just want to share briefly so I don't make this too long, is that, your boy right here is, not had the best of dealings when it comes to trying to like date, right? Dating, right? Dating in this modern day and age, dating of the furthers of the 21st century, right? Yeah, the 2020s, man. It's not easy. It's never easy, right? Especially, especially at least in my perspective as being a dude, right? It's not easy whatsoever. And I'm not one of those dudes who just, want to jump on freaking Tinder and it's just like uh shallow, first surface level. People only have things in mind for like surface level, shallow type stuff when it comes to messing with like getting on Tinder, right? Or, I don't have the best of luck knowing people who could put me up on like some like a blind date. I'm not really even big into that stuff. Or like trying to do some kind of speed dating events. Like I haven't really fully done that before, but I'm not opposed to it. But it's whatever, dude. I've kind of looked into that stuff, and I just haven't been able to lock in with that. But yeah, man, this dating in general is tough, dude. Ever since kind of primarily trying to hit up on that since I was like 18, 19, man. And it's going on like for me now, going on like 16 years and no luck, right? About 16 years now. Not really too much, you know. I mean, I've talked to women, I've dated here and there as far as like a one day like meet up, hangout, but nothing in significance or being locked in towards anybody in particular or a solid like at least a relationship. Just hasn't happened for me. I'm just one of those rare ones out here in this day and age. I mean, I consider, I'm not putting myself on no pedestal or saying I'm just like, oh, I'm different and I'm just, the all be all type of person. It's like, nah, I'm just haven't been, fortunate in that area of my life. But man, just for real, man. If I ever had the opportunity to be on like a dating show or something and relating to like helping people, I guess through media support on some kind of dating show or whatever, that would be cool. I mean, I've seen examples. I ain't trying to be on no, be the next bachelor. I'm not trying to do that because that's really for TV and propaganda and the glitz and glam. I mean, maybe some of it could be real, but I'm not big. I don't even watch Bachelor or Bachelorette. I don't even. Yeah, that's not me. But yeah, if I was on some kind of, and it kind of takes me back to like shows back in the day, like in the late '90s, 2000s. They had like the blind date show, or what was the other what was the other good one that was like on MTV back in the day? I think it was like X date X date X. It was X something. It was something X, and where people were on the dating series, and they were coming from the bus. And it was like a whole blind date type of show too, and it had something X in the title for the show. I remember watching that show. That was something else too. Shoot, another show that isn't necessarily a dating show, but it could be as far as like, excuse me, as far as like a motif in the focus and basis from the show in the documenting docu series reality TV, such as like MTV the Real World franchise. If they were ever doing Real World today, that would be an interesting experience. I mean, because it wouldn't be nothing less to date strangers, people you don't know, whether it's the people that you living house with, or dating people in whatever area they're doing the show in, you know, and of course here in the States or whatever, still doing Real World. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a callback for real. Like Definitely a throwback right there, man. But man, just like yeah, if I was part of like a dating show, dating docu series, something like that. Heck, I mean, if I was part of a dating show that I could date internationally, cause it's it's like I ain't got no luck out here in the U.S., man. 16 years, man. 16. You telling me 16 years and knowing me is like, it's like, shh. It's like, Lord, it's like, and I'm still trying to find a way to travel outside the U.S., man. I haven't been outside the U.S. period, man. 33 years of my life. I mean, the closest I've been is like going on a family like vacation trip, cruise, uh, uh, through Ramada. Y'all, if y'all know about Ramada, had a little cruise deal back in the day, and went to the Bahamas. But shoot, Bahamas is a U.S. territory. That ain't even going to no. That's going to islands. It's like that's not even a country. So that's like the closest I've been outside the U.S. and that's still part of U.S. territory. U.S. territories. So man, it's like, bruh. I gotta travel. I got my passport. Shoot, I gotta get it renewed here in 20. I believe I have to get my passport renewed since I've gotten it. I have to get it renewed in like 2028. So I ain't even got that long now. 2028, or I think it's 2028 or 2030. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I ain't got that long before I got to get my passport renewed. And it's like I still haven't gotten out of the US, dude. And like knowing, yeah, it's not the absolute most pristine best of times, but hell, it's better than nothing. It's like I got to try. It's like I've been trying, possibly trying, just staying prayed up, man, trusting God, and hopefully it's gonna happen. I'm ready to get up out the U.S. for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. And I know to stay away from them certain countries out there, especially during this moment in history and time right now. It's like I know the countries not to go to, but yeah, man, it's like, man, it's like, yeah, trying to date out here in the U.S., it ain't cutting it for me. Dating American women, it ain't happening. It's not. There's nothing going further than like trying to meet up with at least a person and going to hang out for a day. That's all that's going as far as for me. So man, if something could happen, man, that'll be dope. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this, man. I don't want to make this too much longer. So y'all be blessed. Y'all be good. Just had to get that off my chest. Just how I do. Anywho, this is also a GHC moment and a training exercise. So this is also GHC related as far as my entrepreneurship as a guided health coach. So this is also as I'm documenting this as well. So anywho, just had to put that out there as far as this is gonna go on my YouTube. Anywho, this is it. This is Derek signing off. Until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be safe. I hope to speak once more next time. And y'all just do your best. Keep doing your best. Keep moving forward. Never give up, no matter what. And till then, always love. Love is the key to everything. Love, the love of healings. Moving forward. Love. Agape. Later.